Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Solo Podcast, which I'm really gonna have to start changing that name. Uh, Many of you guys remember my good friend Mariah, who was actually in here with us, I think on the first episode.
Hi guys.
Um, so Mariah, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been good.
It's good.
Enjoying
Uh,
the nice weather we're having.
oh yeah. We're currently in two different areas.
Two
We're
different
like,
states.
yeah, two different states. That's right. Um, so, anyways, guys, I was gonna do something a little bit different today. I was going to be, we're gonna be talking about some horror stuff, and the thing that I'm going to talk about is the Eternal Guest of Red Wing St. James. Uh, so that's where I'm currently at. And then, um, anyways, so feel free to just, ask me any questions if, you want to interrupt me or anything, alright?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so, today we're diving into the chilling tales and spectral secrets of the most haunted locations across Minnesota. Today, we're not traveling for far, but we are journeying deep into the past of a grand and historic establishment right here in Red Wing, the magnificent St. James Hotel. Nestled on the banks of the Mississippi River, the St. James stands on a proud centennial of a bygone era. Opened on Thanksgiving Day in 1875. It was a beacon of luxury, featuring hot and cold running water on every floor and state-of-the-art kitchen. It was built by 11 local businessmen who wanted to prove Red Wing wasn't just a wheat hub. It was a world-class destination, but beneath its elegant Victorian charm, some say lie stories whispered by the wind and echoes of residents who never truly checked out. Okay, this is actually getting a little terrifying on my end. um, so I'm gonna stop there for right now, Mariah. What do you think of this so far?
I like spooky mystery stories.
Yeah.
It
Uh,
it's fun listening to them.
Um, the St. James isn't just known for its stunning architecture, it's earned a reputation as one of Minnesota's most actively haunted locations. One of the most frequently reported spirits is the Lady in White, often identified by locals as Clara. Yeah, so Clara, I don't remember how she died, but she all I remember is that it was really bad the way she
So
died.
wait. So wait. Is this based on a true story?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Um. Yeah. We live not too far from the St. James, actually. So
Nice.
Clara isn't a malevolent spirit. She's often described as a guardian guest on the third floor, specifically near room 310. Have reported waking up to find a woman in a flowing, high-collared Victorian dress standing at the foot of their bed. She doesn't scream. She simply watches. One former housekeeper told a chilling story about entering a room to turn down the linens, only to be hit by a scent of lavender so thick it was hard to breathe. When she looked into the vanity mirror, she saw the woman's reflection. Sad eyes, hair pinned up in an 1880s style. When the housekeeper turned to speak, the room was empty. Imagine turning a corner to catch a glimpse of that dress,
I'm home alone.
only for it to vanish into the woodwork. These are the experiences that have cemented Clara's legend. So, actually, someone once showed me a picture. If you look up online right now, you'll actually see Clara's grave.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay,
I
it's
don't
a good
remember.
thing I'm not listening to it at night, but it's also bad because I'm home alone.
Oh, yeah.
So.
If Clara is the guardian, our next spirit is the supervisor. Witnesses frequently report an entity known as the man in the bowler hat. He is most often seen in the lobby or near the service elevators, a tall, imposing figure in a dark, stiff suit. Unlike the passive Clara, this man seems to be on a mission. He's been seen pacing the lobby as if waiting for a guest who's never arrived. But if the most unsettling reports come from the maintenance staff, the most unsettling reports come from the maintenance staff. Over the decades, workers in the basement levels have seen him out of the corner of their eye, walking towards the boiler room. I've actually been down there, just FYI, but I've never seen anything. When they follow him to explain that the area is restricted, they find themselves in a dead-end hallway with no exits. Some believe he is one of the original 11 investors still checking the books. He's even been known to huff in audible frustration if he sees modern technology malfunctioning. Now let's move up to the sounds that keep guests awake long after the lights go out. It's one thing to see a figure. It's another to hear a sound that doesn't belong in the 21st century. On the 4th floor, guests have reported the sound of a crying child. It's a faint, rhythmic sobbing that seems to move behind the wallpaper. Then there is the prankster. This entity resides in the Vernada restaurant and the kitchen. And guess what?
What?
I used to work there.
You did?
Yeah. I used to work at the St. James Hotel, and they were telling me different stories about it being haunted and everything.
Ooh. I don't want to look at a haunted anything.
When security goes to investigate the disturbed room, they often find it unoccupied, and the air inside is ice cold, even in the heat of a Minnesota summer. Then there is the prankster. This entity resides in the veranda restaurant and the kitchen. We're talking about heavy-duty pots flying off hooks, salt and pepper shakers swapping places between tables, and the sound of a man laughing in an empty walk-in cooler. One chef once reported setting out a line of prep knives, turning his back for 10 seconds, and returning to find them all rearranged in a perfect circle, points facing inward. He was the only person in the kitchen. So, that's enough to tell you about the story. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that?
spooky.
Yeah. Would you live in Red Wing?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, it's. I've actually gotten a tour of room 310, the room that they say was supposedly haunted.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, didn't see anything. It was during the day, so.
So, do you believe in that kind of stuff?
Well,
Like anomalies, spirits?
I know that there is something because I felt a presence.
Ah, okay.
Never seen anything though.
Never seen it.
But, anyways, so yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think about the St. James. Do you guys think it's haunted? Or do you think it's just a myth? I guess we'll never know.
It's a mystery.
Yes, it is.
I would never know because I don't live there.
Well, we'll never know.
Mm-mm.
Alright,
You made me get goosebumps because I'm home alone and it's quiet.
alright guys. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. But yeah, so if you guys can think, well actually no. I was thinking about, I have an idea for next week's episode. But I guess I'll save that for next week. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And Mariah, do you want to say anything before we leave?
Do you still want to do your Q&A for next week?
My what?
Your Q&A.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do a Q&A. It's totally
So,
fine.
if you guys have any questions, feel free to write them down below, and we can try to answer them in the next episode.
That's correct. So just keep that in mind. It gives you guys time to think about some questions to ask. So yeah. Alright guys, I will see everyone in the next video episode.